tell him Curly didn't recognize you in your purple wig.
Actually, I don't think he even noticed.
Look much better without that.
Okay, it didn't bring the screen up, so let me do that. There we go. Now I need to make it full screen. Hi there. If you're with me, I'm on a little bit early just to make sure that we are set up okay. And it looks like we are good to go. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes to get started. We're, I think, about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe even 5. Close. Anyway, well, obviously you notice something different. No, it's not Halloween yet. But it will be soon. And actually, there's another reason that I'm wearing the purple wig. For those of you who were with me last week, was that last week, Max? Last week or week before, where we were zooming to the library in Goshen and got lost, and we're about 3 minutes overdue, but we made it. Anyway, so the reason for the purple wig, we're talking about Seth Godin's book, Purple Cow. And that is all about, by the way, if you haven't watched that video yet, go into the videos on the side panel of Planet Einstein Digital Learning Lab, where you are right now, and it'll have a menu on the left. And in that menu, it has the word videos. So click on videos and you will see all the videos, the past videos that I have made. And Be the Purple Cow will be one of the videos. So definitely take the time to watch that, because we're kind of continuing that theme with what we're doing today. And again, I've got just a couple of minutes.
What Purple Cow is all about, in case they missed it.
Okay. You probably heard Max tell you what the Purple Cow is all about, in case you missed that. Well, I'll tell you the story real quickly. You're driving in your car down the road. So there you are. You look to your left and you see a field of brown cows. You look to the right and you see more brown cows. And then you drive just a little bit further and look over to your right and see, lo and behold, a purple cow. And you stop the car, you grab your phone, you get out of the car and go take a picture of that purple cow. And why do you do that? The next thing you do, of course, is to share to all of your friends on social media and Messenger and Facebook and LinkedIn and everywhere you can, that you saw a purple cow, and you send the picture to them. So anyway, what made you notice that? Why did that get your attention? Thinking about it, obviously it's different. It's something you don't ordinarily see. It made that purple cow stand out from fields and fields and fields of brown cows. So it gets noticed. So the purple wig, again, following that theme, and we're going to take it to step 2. And actually, I think I will begin right now, because it looks like it's just about the top of the hour. So let me begin by saying, welcome, everybody. And today, what we're going to be doing in Live with Jackie at Planet Einstein Digital Learning Lab is standing out from the crowd. How do you do it? Well, have you ever wanted, after looking at really cool graphics on other people's business posts that they're putting out there and you see them and go, wow, that's really cool, or that's really beautiful, or I'm noticing this because it stands out from the crowd. Well, what I'm going to be showing you today is how to make graphics using a tool called Canva.com. And I'm going to take you there and I'm going to walk you through what is today going to be a really very casual, spontaneous. I don't have a script. I'm just showing this to you in terms of what I have done and what I've created in the past, and then show you how to do it. So don't expect a fancy PowerPoint today because we're not going there, and expect to learn, maybe even take some notes if you want to make really cool graphics that look like professionally made designs. This is how you do it. Okay, you ready to start? You with me? I'm going to go to my screen and go to share. And I'm going to share my screen with you and bring up my, nope, it didn't bring it up, Max. It disappeared. There we go. No, that's not it. All right, I'm going to have to find it again. Bear with me a second. I'm going to search.
You sure it's not down there?
It's not down there. I went to something else on Google and lost it, apparently. Okay, so I'm searching. See, I told you this was spontaneous today. I'm going to canva.com. So that's how you find this. And I'm already logged in and signed in. But if you want to create an account, then you just go to canva.com and set up your account. I have the paid version of this, which is very, very reasonably priced, and it gives you a few more perks and features and benefits. But you don't have to have that to get started. You can use the free version of it. And first, I'm just going to walk you through things that I have created just to give you kind of a big picture overview of what can be done with it. So where it says your designs are all the things I have done. This is something I built today to promote the live event. I posted this on Facebook and reminded people to be here today and told them where they needed to go in order to see this. So that is something I built with. Let me show you here. When you create a design, and we'll go back to this in a minute, it allows you to pick where that design is going to be. Will it be a Facebook post? Will it be a screen? Well, let me give you an example. Look at this one right. Hang on a second. Not seeing my, there it is, right here. This is my design for my YouTube end screen. So on every YouTube video I post on YouTube, it brings up this screen that I created with Canva. And then I can add links to actually take them to different places. But first, I needed the graphic to look good instead of something blah. So let me go back to my designs and I'll show you a few more things that I did. This one was a handout that I made, a flyer for my mini course that I am promoting and want all of you to sign up for. And this was something I handed out at a networking event last night. Again, made that on Canva. Let's go back and look at a couple of more different types of graphics that I made. This one is a really cool example, and I hope that Demetria will be okay with my sharing this. I just did this for fun to show her what I thought a purple cow version of her business card might look like. And the name of her group on Facebook is Blossom Into You. So again, it was just an idea I shared with her. We didn't really do anything with it yet, but those are the kind of things you can create a business card on Canva. Let me show you a couple more things, then we'll move on to, okay, how do you do it, Jackie? I made a birthday card for my niece, my great niece, and I made, oops, I feel my wig sliding off. Thanks, go help me.
Tell the story, Jackie. Tell the story. Tell the story. Tell the story. Yeah, tell the story.
All right. So, okay, here's one I did that, and I want to
tell the wig story.
Oh, all right. I'll tell you the wig story. Here, I got it. I can feel it oozing down. I don't know why it's laughing. Oh, okay. I have to share a story with you. This is too funny and too relevant for right now. Many years ago, I was on a Lexington Chamber of Commerce annual trip. All the business leaders and public officials and school board people and fire department, and I mean everybody that was involved in the local business community went on this trip. And I think this one was to Mobile, Alabama. Anyway, the last night of the trip, usually there was a wonderful dinner and then a band playing afterwards, and some of the brave souls would get up and dance with each other. And I was dancing with a fellow who is an attorney that I went to college with. So we knew each other pretty well. And we are jitterbugging. And he has on this big, heavy watch. I don't know if it was a Rolex or not. But anyway, had on this watch. And he was spinning me around. And I had on a really cool, it wasn't purple, but a really cool wig. And his watch caught at the top of my head on the wig, and he threw me into the spin. I went one way and the wig went the other. And he had been drinking just a little bit. And he said, "Oh my God, I thought I tore your head off." So I went over, picked up the wig and put it back on, and we continued dancing. So anyway, that's my wig story and my Chamber of Commerce strip story. One more thing I want you to see. I mean, there are just dozens and dozens of these things that you can do, but here is a way to make an ebook on here. And let me show you this one real quickly. It is an ad that I did for lawyers who might be interested in having me do a good quality video for them. And it was a free PDF. This was my giveaway freebie that went along with my ad. So all they had to do was click on a link, and they got this, I think it's about a 18-page PDF that is virtually an ebook. And I made all the slides in Canva to make it stand out from the crowd instead of just a text, boring, white background. I can't talk now either. Having the wig come up kind of threw me here. And told a story This is actually another story I'll share with you real quickly. My name is Jackie Schwartz. I once introduced myself at a networking event, and the person I was talking to couldn't stop laughing. She said that somehow she thought I had said my name was Jockey Shorts. And she got tickled and just started laughing. And I was embarrassed that she was laughing when I introduced myself. But anyway, it made for a great story. She saw my name tag afterward. And actually, I went up to her and asked her why she was laughing. So that's my Jockey Shorts story. But tell you what, people remember my name when I tell them that story. I've had people come up to me who have seen a video that I did about that or a presentation I made using that story. And they said, "Oh, you're Jockey Shorts." Yes, I am. Anyway, this is the PDF, and you can do something like this in Canva and have a valuable piece of content to give people that is also a sales piece. So cool, huh? All right, let's go back to, okay, how do you do this? So I'm going to show you how to create a design. And guess what you do? You go to this blue button right here that says create a design. Now, what you can do is look at the list and say, okay, I want it to be a Facebook cover. And I have a friend right now, I'm sliding again, that is in the process of building her Facebook business page. So this is what you would use. And actually, let's use that for our example. I typically use the templates that Canva has in here because they're already designed to follow the good rules of design. So I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I just scroll through them and find one that calls me and went, ooh, I really like this one. I'm going to use it. So actually, you saw one I did earlier today. The fall colors kind of drew me to this one. So all you do is when you get the design template, you go in and customize them. You click on the design. It will hover over if you actually take that bar and slide it over and then cut that. You have a blank canvas now, and you can put whatever you want in there. And I'm going to type it using their font. So I'm going to put, this is our, tell you what, let's do this. This is going to be a Facebook business cover that we're doing. So the thing you see on your Facebook page that you can customize for your business. So for fall, I might put this up here as the Planet Einstein Digital Learning Lab is much too long, so I'll just leave it Planet Einstein for now. However, if I say that font's a little too hard to read, I think it needs to be a little more legible. So I would take my Planet Einstein and put that screen over it and go up here where it says Mr. Defoe and hit that arrow. And it brings up about 1 million different choices for, I'm going to lose this thing before we're finished. I kind of like this one. It kind of is fun and, looks a little bit like my real font. So I just click on that font and voila, it changes it. Or if I say, no, I really don't like that one, I'm going to find a different one. So let's go to, here's one I use sometimes That one is still not good enough for me. I want to find one that, again, really speaks to me and my taste and represents me. And actually, I'm not finding the one. Here it is, Architect's Daughter. I like that one. That's kind of playful. It speaks to the branding that I'm used to using. And then, I go down to what is the rest of the content on this template, and I can make it say, happy fall, or I can make it say, I do digital marketing, or I teach people how to do digital marketing. So people would know what my Facebook page was all about. And then I could put whatever I want to over here. I could put my email address or my phone number, but you can customize it however you want. And I am on this probably at least 10 times a day. Well, that may be an exaggeration. Some days it is that many times, but I use it all the time. Now, let's go back and do one more thing just to, that was the Facebook cover that we did. What if you want to do a Facebook post? Well, I don't see it in this drop down, so I'm going to type it in there. Facebook post. Friends Facebook post. I think that's one I've used recently. But anyway, this will give me a whole bunch of series of templates I can do. Here's a colorful one that would really stand out. So this already put my name in it from the last thing I did. But let's say you are into nutrition or how to eat right. This might be a great template for you to use. But again, if you don't like that one, and again, this one says a reminder from Beecher Grocer. You can change it to, let's say, I'm into healthy eating. I could say that I'm giving information that this Facebook post is going to be about tips for the healthy eating habits. And then I would just delete the rest of what's there, and it's now customized to what my message is going to be. So anyway, play with it. It is easy peasy and wonderful to use. And when you finish, here's what you do. My picture's over this, so I'm going to show you how to get it to your computer. Now, you can use, let me show you one other thing before we end, and I don't want to confuse you, but this is magic. If you don't have your own pictures or you don't like what the stock photography is, you can go in this column where it says photos and click on and put the title of what you're looking for, the keyword. Let's say I'm looking for healthy vegetables. And I want just the free version. Now, if you want all of them, and I think they're usually all priced at $1 a piece, which is, oh my gosh, a bargain for stock photography. By the way, don't use anything in the way of stock photography you don't have the rights to use. You can get sued, have your Facebook page taken down. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. I'm losing my wig. So I'm going to go to the free version, and I'm going to look in health. And it's going to show me all these pictures that are related. Now, I might just do vegetables. I don't think it pulled up anything specifically healthy vegetables. So let's just do vegetables and see. I think that's going to do it. Yeah. Look at all these cool free images we get that we can use in our, let's use that one. All right. See that we could use that as our main screen and then put text over it. So you can move this around and pull it to the right size and then put your text on top of it by adding a heading here. So now I can type in Planet Einstein. I would have to put a background on that to be able for it to see, or I could just move it up and you can grab it here. Well, here we go. I can put it up there so it'll be visible. So voila. Okay, I'm going to show you how to download this, okay? Here we go. We're going up here to the top. See where it says download right up here? That's dropping down over the top of it. Download at the very top right, and there's an arrow right there. What you do is click on that arrow. It will ask you what file type you want it in. If you want it as a PNG image, that's what they suggest to use. I usually do mine as JPEGs, but if you want it as a PDF, you can do that. Or, let me show you all the choices. So there are the choices for how you can download it. And then you just hit download. Now, if you want it in a special size, you can change the dimensions of it here, but I usually don't. I've already set it up in the right size. So click download and voila, it's preparing my design and it is done. So I now can save this and I would name it something easier to find. So again, click save. It is now in your computer. Sometimes it loads as a picture, sometimes it downloads. It just depends on where your computer would store a JPEG and have it housed there. So find that on your computer. Okay, was that easy? Let me tell you a couple of things. Number one, if you have any questions about this, reach out to me and ask. Yeah, I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. But the other thing I want to share with you, and this is really cool because I'm having a special program next week for Thursday's Live with Jackie. And it is a lady who is a new friend that I just met with and got to know a whole lot better yesterday. And I've invited her to be on my live with me next week. And here's what she's going to be talking about. By the way, her name is Stephanie Fager. Color Today Pretty is the name of the book she has authored. She is an author, coach, mentor, probably one of the smartest young women I have ever met to date. I can't tell you how impressed I am with her and how honored I am that she's going to join us next week and share some of her knowledge. And this is what her topic is going to be. It's how wants and needs impact your buyers, your customers' buying decisions. So how wants and needs will impact your customers' buying decisions. And we had a conversation about that topic when we were talking yesterday. And she looked at my course and I shared with her that I'm not getting the results I want with it, to be perfectly transparent with you. And she said, I think, Jackie, what may be happening is that people who are business owners are not seeing this as a need. So let me ask you a question. If you have not already signed up for my free course, do you need to know how to get new customers? If this is a need for you, I have the answer for you. It is a free 5-module webinar. The link is at the top of this video today. You can just go to that link, sign up, and you've got it, my friend. All you have to do is open it up and start learning. So thanks for being with me today. Set the date on your calendar now for next week with Stephanie. You are going to love her. So bye for now. See you next time. My blonde wigs are